Two men journey to the bars and restaurants of Scandinavia to find amazing beers, always with the same question.
Hey, what's on tap?
It's time to find out.
Right, day 21 of our Advent calendar bonanza.
21 is a good number.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
What have you found? Well, I'm just looking at the label. The neck label on this is a bunch of old tires laying around like a junkyard or something. So I just kind of threw me off there. What we have here is it's called the Slap Yourself Silly Birch Wheat India Pale Ale.
What? All right.
Exactly. Honoring the Nordic heritage of slapping yourself or others with birch twigs while in a sauna, this is a hazy, sessionable wheat ale packed with birch. Sessionable wheat comes in at 6%. So,
really now?
We have a different definition of what sessionable is than ToØl, apparently. So,
But it's a wheat ale.
It's a birch wheat IPA.
Birch wheat. Yeah, all right. So, okay, they might have hopped the wheat away.
That's got some hop on it.
Yeah, and some wheat.
And some wheat. I mean, how you feel about wheat beers? They're your favorite.
Yeah, I hate them. However, this wheat goes saisonish.
A little bit, yeah.
I can live with that, but I'm skeptic.
So is this a India Pale Ale with wheat added, or is it a wheat beer with extra hops?
Well, it's a wheat India Pale Ale, so it's a wheat IPA.
Okay.
A wiper.
Yeah.
It's a wiper. It's a wiper.
It's
a wiper.
a wiper.
That does not sound good.
It's an addition.
No.
All right, guys.
Well, cheers.
Cheers.
I didn't want to tell you what this was beforehand because I know how you feel about wheat beer.
Yeah,
I didn't want to influence your decisions.
No, but I'm always positive when it's a ToØl, to be honest.
Very, very bland.
It's like a hoppy wheat beer.
It's a hoppy wheat beer. Yeah.
It's like it's. I would say this was predominantly a wheat beer with a hop addition to it, almost like a dry hopped wheat beer.
Very dry hop, but there's a lot of fruit in the flavor as well. I mean, it's a very nice beer screwed up by the wheat.
All right, that's one definition, I guess. One take on it.
That's one way to say it.
For those of us who actually like wheat beers.
Oh, you like wheat beer?
I do like wheat beers.
I really enjoy wheat beers.
Yeah.
All right.
I think any beer that you can add a little slice of lemon to
I was
going
just
to make
interested if these people were in the room, but there actually is, so that's fun.
Yeah, those people do exist.
Yeah,
It's,
okay. Yeah.
I gotta say, it's quite bland.
Yeah, it's nothing exciting.
This is one of those, it feels like a waste of 6% ABV.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't taste 6%. It doesn't taste boozy. It does taste sessionable.
Yeah.
It is very drinkable. It goes down clean and smooth,
But it's also very boring.
But there's nothing about, if you're just give it to someone and tell them it was just a beer, I think they would be quite happy with it. They'd be like, it's not too one thing, it's not too much of another. It's just a good middle of the road drinkable beer.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I thought you guys would love this because I find the hop profile really interesting and nice, but it's destroyed by the wheat.
I think it's a very pleasant beer. I mean, I'm not knocking it for that.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
But it's just quite boring.
But don't you feel like I'm talking about wheat beer? Listen.
I know that's how good it is.
But no, I really find the hop profile very smooth and still very fruity and kind of thick, and I like that. But however, the yeast really. I reflect on wheat as yeast, sort of, and that really brings it down. But still, I would drink this beer. Actually, still, it's a wheat
you
beer.
are drinking it. So.
Yeah, but I wouldn't flush this out. No, I don't hate it at all. It's all right.
Yeah, actually, when you agitate it a little bit and you kind of move it around your mouth, you get more of the fruity hoppiness to it. And I think that the wheat adds a little bit of a thicker mouthfeel to it. I think if it hadn't been wheat, it'd be much lighter and probably more effervescent on the palate.
Yeah.
No, it's okay.
All right. So what do you give it, Matthias?
I am going to give it a 3.
All right.
Yeah, I go 3 as well.
See, I'm gonna give it a 3.5.
Yeah.
Again, it's not outstanding, but I think it's a very serviceable beer. I quite enjoy it.
Cool.
All right, so what do we have from Brewdog today?
Brewdog's dishing out one of their bog standard editions. It's the Dead Pony Club. It's a session pale ale at 3.8%.
Is it allowed to say session in this podcast?
We have several times.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
You can say that.
We had the sessionable something earlier.
Sessionable Intergalactic Stout.
Yeah.
You said it
yeah.
yourself.
Yeah. Now you're on
The
Spotify. I'm not
paradox-
sure we
the
can say
paradox
session
around.
all the time.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah.
The thing with this one is that it's quite a fresh can, so it's canned on the 20th of October. So I mean, hopefully that's gonna kind of save it at this point. I mean, Dead Pony Club is quite a boring beer when you buy it off the shelf at System Block. But of course, when you get it over there, I mean, the rotation of the shelf might not be as fast, so you might not be able to get the freshest cans possible over there. So it'll be interesting to see what it tastes like really fresh.
yeah. I mean, it's a super clear
Yeah.
beer. I mean, it is. It kind of reminds me of the Vienna Lager just looking at it. I mean, it doesn't have the little bubbles floating up through it, but color-wise, it's virtually the exact same look.
But I'm surprised about how dark it is.
It's really dark. I mean, I would expect it to be much lighter for
Yeah.
for
Well,
that.
I mean, I wouldn't say really dark, but I mean, it's like an amber color. It's
Yeah.
like a deep amber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
Like I
amber.
said,
Yeah.
it's a deep amber where I would expect it to be maybe a couple of shades lighter.
And we know what amber brings.
Caramel.
Yeah, but it smells
I gotta say, the
very fruity and hoppy on the nose.
The hoppy smell on it is
really
quite
comes through.
Fantastic, actually.
Yeah,
It is. It's a good smell.
I wouldn't know this was a session pale ale because it's not an IPA; it's a pale ale.
It's a pale ale, yeah.
But it's really freshly hopped.
Yeah.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, it's a little thin.
Yeah.
It doesn't really give you anything. It kind of just like hits you and then just disappears
Dissipates.
immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm still more positive though.
But
than
the
I
hop
was
flavor
before.
is really nice.
yeah.
Yeah. And
It's-
there's not actually that much caramel to it.
No
Yeah.
caramel.
Yeah.
It's quite fresh.
Yeah.
Easy to drink. It's a bit thin, but
It's
flavors
really
are good.
It's really thin, almost bordering on watery.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would go that far. I mean, it's
I'm
thin.
going there.
Oh,
I've gone there. Your gauntlet has the
gone
line
and
has
he
been
said it.
drawn.
He said
Gone
it.
and went. But I gotta
Wind it
say,
down.
I don't agree with you.
No, with
I
that
think it's
said,
okay.
this is I'm really positively surprised from
Yeah,
a
me
beer
too.
called Pale Ale Session.
Yeah.
And then looking like caramel, the flavor is nothing like that.
Yeah.
No.
It's a good tasting hoppy beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's only 3.8%.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
So I mean,
I had a lot of good low ABV beers though. I'm not against low ABV. I'm against the word session.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
this is
kind of
crazy.
against low ABV myself. 'Cause- well, usually when I get low ABV, it's thin, watery, not a lot of flavor,
Well, you see, the point-
forgettable.
yeah, but the point is, I hate people doing beer with the goal of making a low ABV. But if it becomes a low ABV and still tastes right, that's fine. But the session is, from my understanding, an indication that you are really trying to push the ABV lower. And that's what annoys me. I mean, there is a lot of I love the Michele Giuso 2.2%, for instance, and there's a lot of good Omnipollo
yeah.
sours and stuff. But no, I'm impressed.
Yeah, this kind of tastes like the like a low ABV jackhammer.
Yes, it does.
So maybe they just have that one recipe and then they kind of skew it,
scale it down.
Yeah. Either
It
it becomes
actually looks like
either
it,
becomes
yeah.
the hop shot, or it becomes the jackhammer, or it becomes the
Dead Pony Club.
The Dead Pony Club.
Because I mean, it is basically almost the half the ABV of the jackhammer. I think the jackhammer is like 7.2.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause it's
and
3.8,
the
so-
packaging is the same green and silver kind of packaging on it.
It's not the punk, because the punk is lighter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So yes, I wonder why they didn't, push double IPA on the Punk. I wouldn't know which one it is then. Because that would be obvious. I mean, Punk is great. They changed the receipt and whatever, but it's still a very favorable beer.
Yes, it is. I don't know if... Well, I mean, I have the DIY Dog book.
Yeah.
With all the recipes.
Yeah.
I mean, we could have a look in that and see if maybe the hardcore IPA is like a pumped up Punk IPA.
Maybe it is, yeah. That could make sense. That would make a lot of sense. Punk IPA, hardcore IPA, that's it. That's it.
Well, I mean, I'd be willing to bet, if you look at the cans themselves, the coating is in the color profiles.
That's what I'm thinking.
So therefore, it's like a scale of...
Yeah, because the hardcore IPA is a dark blue. The Punk IPA is a light blue.
Yeah.
Jackhammer is a darker green than this. This is a lighter green. The Hot Shot is a really deep green.
Yeah.
We cracked the code.
Yes, we did.
We have.
Damn.
We heard
This
it here
is like
first.
a Dan Brown novel just brought to you.
Unraveled itself.
Yes, this is the Da Vinci Code of beers.
This is like war games of the 2010s.
Yes, we just need to play tic-tac-toe and realize there's no solutions.
Yeah.
All right.
I really enjoyed it. So I'm already done.
Yeah, you downed yours. But it's super drinkable, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah. I'm going to go with 3.5 on this.
I'm gonna go. I mean, I'm impressed, but it's still 3.25. It's good.
Yeah, I'm going to go through 25 as well. I think it's really good. I mean, I think because it's fresh, it's really good.
Yeah.
If this was
If this was like 6 months old, it would be boring as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got a lot better expression. I mean, I had this beer before.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So
I wouldn't
several
remember
times.
it.
Yeah.
But at this point, tasting it here today, I would feel that like, I bought a lot of beer for my daughter's graduation. This could be one of those beers.
Yeah.
I did not have that feeling before. So a fresh Dead Pony Club is
actually really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a good bet.
It would be a good dinner party beer, I think. Where if you have people that aren't drinking but they want to have something to drink, I think this would be, if you get it fresh, a great beer to have for that.
As I meant with graduation, like if people who doesn't normally drink craft beer, and I refuse to serve anything else, this would be a good choice.
This would be a perfect choice.
Yeah.
Cool.
So Brewdog
actually wins with the Dead Pony Club.
That's a
was
complete
unexpected.
surprise. Yeah.
Crazy stuff.
Amazing. Well, that puts Brewdog in the lead with 11-10 coming up day 22.
All right.
Oh my god.
It's close. I know you're on pins and needles, aren't you?
I don't like this.
All right. Well, we'll see. Maybe day 22 will bring us.
If Brewdog
Something
wins,
different.
it's your guys' fault because you didn't understand body malts and salts and blood.
Half malts and body salts. Yeah, probably.
Obviously, brilliant beer, but you voted it down.
All right.